Alright, today what we're going to do is knock down his antenna. Back in the good old days, we only had like 3 main channels and a couple UHF, channel 43 and channel 61. And this thing would rotate the antenna to try to pull in those other stations. It was really high end, it was really high tech, you know, back in the day. Well, you know what? It's not high tech anymore. So, gonna knock this baby down and watch it crash to the ground. Alright, so the first thing is going to be we want to release tension on this cable, you know, because actually the cable still feeds into the house and I might want to use it. And I don't want to tear it down, you know. So I got to climb all the way up to the very top with a razor knife and cut the little tape. I mean, you know what? That's what they used back then. And it's pretty easy. You just cut the tape. That's pretty good tape, you know, that it lasted 40 years. Alright, the next thing is I'm going to be cutting these clamps to release the tension on a state-of-the-art mount. And so yeah, that'll let it loose there. Then all I got to do is chomp it down at the legs and that's pretty much it. Okay, for this job today, we're going to use a little utility cutoff tool like this to cut the brace, and then I'm going to dig around the legs on that stand and chop it down like that. And here's Big Bertha. She's a reliable air compressor out of the 80s. We use Fram filters and hooker headers. Alright, so we're almost ready to go. I had to connect 2 50-foot lines together, so I hope it's not too much air loss, but should be good. I can't film the actual cutting, so I need both hands, but shouldn't take long. And always make sure to wear safety glasses. Alright, so I cracked the crappy connection up there so it's loose, and then I kind of ground this stuff out, you know. Got that ready. So I'm going to sledgehammer this. I think it might come down. I don't know. Let's wait and see, okay? Alright, here we go. There she goes. There you go. And I kind of ruined my lawn too. My beautiful lawn. You know, I spend a lot of time on this lawn. I really hate to ruin it like that. So this is what a funky antenna thing. Oh man, I broke it. That's the part I was wanting to reuse. Alright, so this was what they called a antenna rotor. And you could dial it in, I think it's like 1 degree segments where you could rotate it around. And it would pull in the UHF stations, you know, kind of fine tune it so you could see either channel 43 or channel 61. So instead of 3 channels, you had 5. And it was really cool, it was really high tech. Now, no wonder it quit working, you know, I didn't know they had grease fittings on here. And yeah, I never greased it, so I mean, who's dumb enough to climb up an antenna that tall and grease it anyway, you know? Come on. Alright, so it'll be to the scrapyard we go. Okay, well, thank you for tuning in to Antenna World. Joe, the antenna man. Oh, look, that was rotted out. That was about to fall. This was going to come down anyway, you know? Anyway, Joe the antenna man, if you have an antenna you want knocked down, give me a call. I can take care of it. Until next time, Keep it cool, keep it safe.